Hey y'all. Oh, well, this one not on. Oh. How are y'all? Do 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 do. Let me see. Why my other light ain't on? Mm. Hey everybody. Happy Friday. Okay. I don't know what happened there. How is everybody? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me get some water. Hey Marissa. Hey Brandon. Hey Lovely. Hey Gigi. Mm. Hey Coco. So what's up? I'm Diamond Styles. We're gonna mostly review Lil Nas X's album. And then because I didn't want to talk about this, but we're gonna touch on the because so many people have asked me to talk about it. And I just it's so killing. But I'll talk about it. The Nikita Dragon and Asian doll situation. Child, I don't really have some extensive opinion about it, but I'll discuss it if y'all want. If y'all want, that's fine. But we definitely are talking. The main subject of this is Lil Nas X's album, so that's what we're going to talk about. So, have y'all heard it? Have y'all listened? Make sure as y'all come in, if you are a regular, thumbs up. Hey, CL. Yes, I love me some Mario. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, I love Mario. Hey, Jada. Hey, Shay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Montero. Montero. Mm. And usually I talk about whatever subject we want to talk about, normal subject for like a half an hour. I mean, hour and a half. And then the last little 30 minutes, we talk about whatever. The nerves are pitching tense with you in that shirt. Y'all know I'm a gamer and Mario is a classic. I love me a little Mario action. I wish they had. I want a green Yoshi one with a big Yoshi just like this, or a peach. A peach would be cute, or a toadstool. I only found the Mario, but I would love a peach. I would love a peach and a toadstool or a Yoshi. Anything like that would be fire. I still play Super Mario, Super Nintendo games. Yes, I love Super Nintendo games. That was Nintendo's heyday. Like I used to be one of those people that was like super loyal to Nintendo. Like I always got whatever Nintendo came out with from I think uh everything. I'm trying to think of what I didn't get. So I stopped being a Nintendo fan when they switched to like the Wii. I never owned a Wii. I have never bought a Switch, anything like that. So I never did that. So that's when I switched to PlayStation and then Xbox. And then I own an Xbox and a PlayStation now. Um so I used to be super loyal to Nintendo and I just When they switched over to the Wii, it got weird, and I didn't like it. Oh, and then I got caught up in shit. I just got caught up in PlayStation and just their graphics and their games, and so I just fell out of love with Nintendo. But I would love to play any of the new Zeldas. I love me old nasty Link and Zelda moment. But yeah, so let's get into so if you don't know, um Lil Nas X put out his first album. It seems like he's been out for a super, super long time, like at least a couple of years. I mean, because when did Old Time Road come out? I don't even remember when it just kind of popped, but at least like 2 years ago, right? So, this is his literally his first album, and it is called Montero. And I think either his first name is Montero or his middle name is Montero or something. I think it's maybe his first name Montero, something like that. I think his real name is Montero or whatever. And of course, people have been having controversy about him. You know, the metaphor of him being pregnant, releasing his creation. People have been having weird, kind of reachy ass fucking takes on that. Not me, but he is. This is his baby coming out. This is his first album, and as somebody who has been watching him, I can't really say that I was excited about the music because I've never really been a super fan of the music from him. It's been kind of like, oh, this is cute. I think I have been supporting on principle. We haven't seen, excuse me, we haven't seen a queer, black, dark skinned man, gay man, um, on this level of stardom on the rise and getting this much love from really, really well established stars. We haven't seen that, and so I find it, just on principle of me being a LGBT person, um I want him to succeed, and I want him to be successful. But what I have admired is his ability to use the internet to market his work and market his music and market what he's been doing. It is quite ingenious. It is quite like, wow, there's certain things that he has done to market this album that has been like, I haven't seen it done like that. He's definitely this kind of Gen Zer um person that really knows how to use social media to his advantage, right? And so even down to like all when he was introducing all his tracks to his album, he had each album had a organization that was linked to it, that he linked to it to be donated to, like donate links to each album when he was released it. He put up a site, and each album like a baby shower registry. And each album linked to um people's, it linked to people's organization. And I thought that that was so sickening. Um I thought it was brilliant. I thought that it was something we have never seen. Of course, we've seen some people who, they'll do a song for a foundation. They'll do a song and they'll do a single and all the proceeds will um, go to a person. But just for him to make this site that it links to different trans organizations, different queer organizations, different organizations that are out here doing the work in activism as a part of his rollout. I literally have never seen anybody do that. And so if they have, please let me know if I'm just oblivious, but I have not seen anybody do that on this level, on this star level. Just haven't seen it. And so I thought that was brilliant. I think how he handles his trolls and his haters on social media and use that to promote himself is fucking brilliant. I haven't drunk anything all day. So I think that's sickening. So I wasn't too excited about the musical aspect of the album. I wasn't excited at all. I wasn't, feeling it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna support just because, he's doing his thing and that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. That's how we gonna do it. We Yes, I knew the visual was gonna be sickening. I knew he was gonna give you some sickening videos. I didn't know he was gonna do a whole like visual album, but that's kind of the thing to do for real, right now. Once Queen Bee set that standard to do fucking a whole album of songs, a whole album of videos of all your songs. That's kind of what we're spoiled by the queen. So that's kind of I would only expect him to do that. Um, but I knew it was going to be sickening videos, and I knew that he was he was going to be marketing sickening. But so this morning, last night, this morning I actually listened to the musicianship of the album, and it's actually really fucking good. I was sitting there like, wait, this is really the lyrics have depth. There are songs that are melodic. There are some like stereotypical rap songs that really is telling a story. Um, it's just there's some songs that are kind of um like almost like a Fallout Boy esque. It's so many different genres that I'm hearing him pull from. Yes, it's a rap album, but some songs don't even sound like rap songs. A lot of them do, but certain songs like Someone to Love Me. I love that song. I love the video because the visual of that video is just kind of just beautiful. Like there's a football player scene that reminds me of a queer high school love, and how that works out. Promoting safe sex, they were using condoms and doing all that. There was this Brokeback Mountain scene, and just all these queer images and references that are including this dark skinned black boy. And I just love it. It just was such a beautiful thing. And then there was this one video where it looks like a video game and he's watching a real TV. His video game self is watching a video of himself. And it's just so much. Kanye missed the mark for me. Drake and Kanye missed the mark for me. Yeah. People loved it. People loved them, but they weren't really groundbreaking. We've heard from Kanye, we heard from Drake, but I think that this image of what I feel like it's what it feels like is he's busting a space open for there to be, instead of it being like you're up the, like on Mortal Kombat. Y'all know when in the beginning of Mortal Kombat, old school Mortal Kombat, there was the stone of the pictures of the enemies you gotta fight to get to the top, right? And then your picture go next to the person that you gotta fight next, and then once they did, blah, 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 that kind of deal. The hierarchy of rap seemed like that. Do you feel what I'm saying? Of nothing but cishet straight men that's trying to give this image of either prosperity, street hood, or consciousness. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's usually the genres of rap that we see. It's gonna be the gangster hood, it's gonna be the you know, the I'm rich and got all the bitches, money, 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 and then it's gonna be like the conscious type deal. Um, the commons, the most deafs, and the conscious people. So it's usually like this rap hierarchy of nothing but cishet straight men that's either in those three genres. And if a queer rapper in the past wanted to come up, he would never get to a certain level because he never would get to consciousness. He could never be gangsta. I'm talking about in the eyes of, the stereotype or whatever. We know there's some hood ass motherfucking gay men out here that's doing just as much hood shit. They just so happen to be gay, shooting motherfuckers, selling drugs, all the shit that these rap niggas be talking about. I know tons of gay people that do that shit, gay men. And but to get the respect of the street, they couldn't get to that gangster level. They couldn't be conscious because the stereotype of how you gonna be conscious and gay. Gay ain't about gay. Gay is the antithesis of consciousness. That's what cishet patriarchal that's the rules. Like, you can't be gay and be woke and be you can't even be pro-black, because if you were pro-black, you would be with a beautiful black woman and be making a black family and be making a black unit. You see what I'm saying? So even being gay is set up to be a gay man, is to be set up to be the antithesis of what all hip hop represents. And then when it comes to money and fame, we're not going to see you at the pinnacle of when prosperity, because we see you as the stylist. We see you as the maker of the fashion. You make us look good. You can't be one of us. You're the help. You're always the help. You're always how you get your makeup like that, how you get your hair like that, how you get your fashions like that. You only can be the person that we can use to make our look great. We don't see gay men as the person, as queer people in general, as a person who is the prosperity person. So what it looks like, what Lil Nas X looks like he is doing, is literally opening up a whole new room in this system. That's what it feels like. Opening up a whole new room in this system where there is a market for people who want to see queer icons. Now, all the work, accessories, absolutely. All the work, the culmination of all the work. And when I say the work, I'm talking about everybody who contributed to being a gay man being normalized in our culture. Being gay. Just a gay. Now, we're not talking about trans. That ain't normalized yet. Just being a gay man, being seen as, not saying there's no discrimination or no shame or no hating. Homophobia is gone. No, we're not talking about that being gone. What we're talking about is, in the time that I have been on this earth, there was a time when if I could see if a gay person was walking down the street, there would be a response to his existence, to their existence. Oh shit, da 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 da. Now I'm seeing it less and less. I'm seeing less and less gay people getting that kind of response where it's a gag every single time. Sometimes, I see a gay boy walking and ain't nobody paying attention to that gay boy at all, because it's just a gay boy. Who cares? It's something about queerness that's getting normalized when we talk about all the people that contribute to that. We gotta talk about Ellen. We gotta talk about Prince. We gotta talk about even kind of Michael Jackson. We talk about RuPaul. We talk about, and not them being gay, but them presenting a more out of the box look that is not just stereotypical masculinity. Anybody who contributed to that that being different, that being, a little bit more queer than the norm. And this been going on from, the 70s, from the 80s, from the 90s. Anybody who we don't talk about her enough, but Michelle Indiacello, her, because people don't talk about her a lot, but she's been in the music industry. She literally was just won a Grammy like either last year or a couple of years ago. She's been doing music for a long. She just never reached any kind of peak because she was a queer woman. And so, but she has been behind the scenes. Luther is one, absolutely. There is, and all these people, whether they knew it or not, or their intentions were to do it or not, they put their drop in the wave. Like there was a wave to shift the culture, and they put their drop in the wave. And it built to where we are seeing a shift in the culture. Absolutely. And so, do y'all, who are some of the people in y'all lives that y'all have seen shift the culture for you, or shift the culture for your family, shift the culture on TV? Like people who have images. Think about George Michael. When we think about Culture Club, is that the name? Culture Club. George. What's his name? Something George. Boy George. When we think about I already said RuPaul, David Bowie, absolutely David Bowie, Grace Jones, Snoop from The Wire. When we move a little bit further in the 2000s, Snoop from The Wire. When we think about shows like Queer as Folk, Ian Patrick Polk, or Patrick Ian Polk, is that how you say his name? Shows like Queer as Folk, Noah's Ark. It's multiple layers of how this Will and Grace, even the Jeffersons back in the 70s when they would do, they had a trans character in the 70s. Like all these things were a drop into the bucket. And I made that reference because it goes back to there. So many people, there's been so many queer characters on, even if it's just a queer character in an episode. Do you think Frank Ocean was treated fairly compared to his other peers? Fairly. Frank Ocean got a lot of love to me. DeBrat, boom. Yes, absolutely. DeBrat, absolutely. Uncle Clifford from P Valley, that's a character I've never seen on TV before. And all these things that we have seen led to Uncle Clifford happening. If all these things in the past did not happen, to lay the foundation, and it's not just a racial thing, a black thing. Madonna, absolutely Madonna. Sylvester, Boy George, all these people, yes, absolutely. Luther, Prince, absolutely. Absolutely. And you see what I'm saying? And this is not about race, it's not about gender. It is multiple people who added to the ocean. Once Frank came out, they started sleeping on his solo singles. I don't know. I felt like they were showing him love. I felt like he was the step before Lil Nas X. Like we needed a step before. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely RuPaul. RuPaul is like the step before we got a Laverne Cox, a step before we got and then Laverne. I don't want to say that. Um, we have. We're moving forward to where we are normalizing different things. Shut up, Ravina. I didn't even say what I was gonna say. But for me, I feel like we needed those things. Even like all the people, like even now, all the queer YouTubers, all the that honey, we was out here making an impact in the 2010s, baby. And like natural hair, there would not be all this beautiful natural hair being showcased to the world in the same way that we are seeing it now if the YouTubers of the natural hair movement on YouTube did not happen. Yeah, you got to give them that kind of credit when we talk about trans community coming together and building and seeing multiple trans people. When I was younger, I only knew the girls who was in my city. You hear glimpse of other girls in other cities, like if you was a traveling girl, particularly when you start escorting or whatever. But most of the time, you only knew the girls in your city. But the internet opened it up to shit. I'm meeting trans women in the UK and you know in Russia and all these kind of places in Florida, in Seattle, in Canada. I'm meeting trans people all over the place, and so that was a big impact on the culture shift and building an audience for somebody who is queer, for somebody who is trans, for somebody who is a gay man, for somebody who is to build that. And we're coming in a time where you can build your own particular base of what you want to do. Your base of people who like you, the base of people who like what you do. And it doesn't need to be huge. It just it needs to be sustainable and you need to be consistent. Do you see what I'm saying? So I appreciate thinking back on all the people who led to the point where Lil Nas X could get where he is now. And I love it. I really love it. Do y'all eat seaweed snacks? I love seaweed snacks. It's so good. I was in a grocery store years ago, and this Asian lady, had her little baby in the stroller, and she was feeding him these little green squares, and I was like, "What is that?" And she said, "Oh, these are seaweed snacks," and I said, "Seaweed." I sounded like my mother because that's what my mother would say. And she said, "Oh, they're delicious. Would you like to try them?" And I said, "No, I don't know about no seaweed." And she was like, "Just try them here." And she reached out of her. She had one of these, and she opened up the thing and reached and said, "Here." And I said, "Look," I grabbed it and I said, these are good." And I've been getting them as snacks ever since. She said, "I told you." I went and bought like 6 things of them. They were so good. So, if you have listened to the album, what are some of your favorite songs on the album? So we have Montero, which is "Call Me by Your Name." Dead Right Now. That's one of my. Are they salty? Yes, they are salty. They're like seaweed chips. That's what I describe them as. Um, Industry Baby. Dead Right Now is one of my favorites. Um, that's what I want is. I think that's what I want is my favorite. I kind of got tearful when I was listening to it because the words, the lyrics, all that. That What I Want and the video is amazing. Yes, I kind of got a little emotional about that one. Um, Scoop with Doja Cat, I think it's okay. The One of Me with Elton John is cute. Dollar Sign Slime with Meg The Stallion, I love that one. That one's super cute. Tales of Dominica, Sun Go Down, I love Sun Go Down, and Void, I love Void, and Don't Want It. So I think my favorite is That's What I Want and Dead Right Now, because I just like the idea that what he was talking about, how is I'm on a whole different level, and so your ass are dead to me right now. Mm, a better snack choice than my family size bag of Doritos. Yeah, it does. There right now, Meg one, Don't Want It. I love Don't Want It and Scoop. Yep. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Some of these Japanese rice cracker wraps is way on fire. Dead is number one. My number one. Yeah, I think That's What I Want is my number one, and then Dead is my number two. What is y'all favorite visual? hmm I don't know. People get mad when I say this, but I think when it comes to visuals and overall artistry, I think I said this before. I think on another live, maybe. I think Doja Cat is the Missy Elliott of right now. Like, cause who is giving you a variety of weirdo? Cause what Missy was known for is cute little raps. She could sing a little. She could sing. I don't want to say a little bit. She could sing. Um, and you always knew Missy was gonna give you some unexpected visual. Her motherfucking head coming off, And I feel like Doja is the same way. Like Doja, she's not Missy Elliott, you know that, but she's the Missy Elliott of right now because Doja always gonna give you a sickening ass visual. She gonna sing a little bit and she gonna give you some cute ass rap. I feel like her raps are so cute. Like they were like Missy's, where it's like cute. It's not like you know. She ain't giving you no Lil Wayne ass raps, but neither was Missy. Missy wasn't giving you no. I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Missy wasn't giving you no raps like motherfucking Lil Wayne, but she's giving you like a cute little rap that you like to hear. Doja used to be an internet troll. I don't know why, but I definitely expected her to be visually creative. It takes a creative mind to have the gift of gab. That is true. That is totally true. I would love to see a new Missy visual album. I was expecting that from Iconology. That little EP. Was it LP or EP? EP that she did. I like the visuals that she did for that, but I wanted more. I wanted her to do a whole album. How do you be a mainstream artist and not do a full beautiful album? But then Rihanna got everybody Shook. Mother Rihanna was releasing singles after single after single for a long, not right now, but for a long time. She was singling and singling and single, single, single. Baby. That's what I want for the wedding scene. Oh, wasn't that wedding scene fire when Billy Porter gave him the guitar? I love that. Right. I loved it. This is the era with single because it's more profitable. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a different game. You got to play the game differently. But I feel like it's all over the place. Like you could now with music, honey, you can release some type of music and you'll have a whole little base of people that fucking love you. Like that's why so many artists now, y'all. You'll see like the Shade Room or different people come up with articles and they like talking about artists that you ain't never heard of. Little Booskadoo. And you like, who the fuck are these people? Little Booskadoo is having his first baby with his baby mama Chickawee. And you like, who the fuck are these people? And you don't even know who the fuck they are. But they have, created a lane for themselves. Mm-hmm. Is that the actual guy he's seeing? Or just a actor he hired for the videos? I didn't know that was the actual guy. Yeah, you can get a whole demographic of people that love your shit. Even like Ari Lennox. I've been a fan of at the time when her name was Courtney Salter. I've been a fan of buying her music since like 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. Mm. Yeah, I don't know if it's his trade, but what is next though? Like, what do y'all think is next? Like, are there any what other what other things would y'all like to see from him? Boosie will be making money based on this album. I've told y'all, don't let Boosie fool y'all. It is marketable to be the antithesis of Lil Nas X. He is making money. residual money, indirect money, because of his positioning himself as the opposite of Lil Nas X. More people who wasn't thinking about Lil Boosie but who align with his homophobia are like, "Ooh, yeah, let me listen to his music." Lil Boosie was a very regional motherfucker. Lil Boosie, people knew him in the South. I'm not saying that nobody knew him everywhere, but he was a regional motherfucker. People knew him in Louisiana. You know, you might see somebody listen to him in Atlanta, Texas, because that's right there. But this is giving him, this is giving him a national, being the antithesis of Lil Nas is giving him a national exposure that is helping him find people who like him. He is minding his business. I know we like to say, why don't you just mind your business? He is. That is his business, to position himself as the opposite of Lil Nas X. I want to see him engage with the Black gay community more, interviews with Black gay interviews and stuff like that. Hopefully branching off from the troll persona. See, I like that. I like I like that persona. I wouldn't call it a troll. But I like that. I like him using his ability to push buttons to, you know, promote himself. But I do love when people, you got to get to the point. Yeah, the personality I think needs to stay the same. I think it's authentic. I think it's real. I think it's in your face and perfect, actually. But I do appreciate things that I have been seeing Beyonce do in the past couple of years, where when she does big ticket shit, like when she's on Vogue, when she's, when she's doing major shit, she purposely says, well, I'll do it if I have a Black photographer. I'll do it if I have a da 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 da, like a something that where she uses her power and privilege to put somebody in a position to have an opportunity. I think Lil Nas X should do that. Not that I haven't seen him doing shit like that. Like I just said, he literally, when he's promoting his album, he had a baby registry, and each track list on his song had a site that had a link to a site that you could donate to a specific organization for each and every one of the tracks. And so he has been centering queer organizations and using his platform to help get resources to people. And he had to know one of those organizations is a small organization here in Houston, the Normal Anomaly. It's a very small organization ran by my friend. And for him to have even heard about that person, he had to be in community with some queer people to let him know what people are doing work around the country. And so I won't say that he's not in community with queer people or trans people, and I mean not queer, trans people, gay people in that kind of way. But I would love to see him when he works with big platforms for press the issue. Hey, I want to bring a gay photographer or a queer photographer, whatever, to help him to promote and give him that kind of opportunity. But what I've learned with these celebrity people is that they kind of like to stay in their circle. It starts to get um gatekeepy when they get further up. It's a couple of things. Like they'll start getting, if they're super, if they're arrogant, and this is queer, I'm talking about queer celebrities. If they're arrogant, it is, oh, if you don't have this amount of people, this amount of following, I'm not going to even think about doing any kind of project with you. Then you have, so that's the arrogant, I don't really fuck with them kind. But then you have another kind where they are so overwhelmed by like big stuff that they want to work with you, but they aren't as professional with you as they would be for like somebody else. They'll fuck with you, but when they fuck with you, you know, they'll be 30 minutes late. It'll be like they won't be as professional because you aren't somebody like the New York Times or these people. Da, 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 da. You feel what I'm saying? You have that. And then you have the people who are um like they turn into turtles. They get scared. They like, oh, I don't want to talk to everybody because um um I gotta keep some stuff secret. They want to do the mysterious stuff. It's various things that happen that I've seen over the years when people start getting a little clout. It gets real. It gets real funny when it comes to their accessibility. And part of it I understand, but part of it I'm like, it's weird. I love when artists like Mariah would step off her perch to work with rap artists you wouldn't have expected her to. Give me an example. Because I feel like sometimes those situations are sometimes more beneficial for them. Yeah, like the old dirty bastard situation. That I feel like that was more beneficial for both of them. Like she needed, it gets to a point where you're so pop that you need to relate to this other sector. And so let's get the popular rap artist. Let's get the popular street nigga to get on your track to kind of give you street credibility so the people in the hood can like you. hmm And I think with Slick Rick is a difference. Slick Rick is like a like a classic. She's an old girl from New York, from the New York area. So there's a specialness about Slick Rick. But those other ones, I think she was just trying to get connection to the hood, to the young people, particularly when she's coming up, because rap is strong, has a strong hold on hip hop has a strong hold on pop music now, but back in the 80s and 90s, it was the young budgeting genre. And so it was for the young cool kids. So bringing them on your stuff is just as, I thought it was just, it's strategic for me. It wasn't just, ooh, let me be artistic and work with these young rap artists. No, it is because I want to get into that demographic of coins because these little rap niggas is making money. Let me get that coin. Since I already got this popcorn with my vocals, let me get in here. Mm-mm. Yes. So if y'all haven't listened, sorry, if y'all haven't listened to Little Nas X, and yeah, it's a two-way street. Yes, definitely. If you haven't listened to Little Nas X, definitely check it out. I think it's a better album, surprisingly, than I expected. That's my point. I did not expect to like it. I expected to be like, oh, okay, these cute little these songs. Okay, all right, support Little Nas. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna go listen to whatever I normally listen to. But this actually, I've been bopping this album for the whole day and just have been listening to it. It's been, parts of it make me happy, parts of it make me sad, parts of it, it's just giving me a up and down feeling of, oh, this is a good artist music. So check it out. I hope you like it. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about Little Nas. So let's talk about this Nikita Dragon shit. The songs were cute and have to grow on me. Yeah. All right. So if you haven't been paying attention, which I really haven't, so I'm going to give you a general idea of what is going on. So Nikita Dragon, I guess she put out a song. And if y'all know the tea, make sure y'all chime in because I don't know all the tea because I don't follow Nikita Dragon. I don't I don't find her interesting. She got tons of following. That's just, I'm not in her demographic. Um, or she's not, yeah, I'm not in her demographic. I'm not in yeah, it's just I don't there's no there's nothing about her that I find enduring. Only thing we have in common is that we're trans. I don't I don't so there's nothing that draws me to her like, ooh, I want to get to know her. Her personality doesn't draw me to her. There's nothing about her that I'm interested in. And so she um when I think the last thing that I engaged, the last kind of content that I engaged with her, she did a make I was watching Jackie Ina, and on the side, um in the related videos, I seen a video of her getting her makeup done by Ariel, like some makeup artist named Ariel. And I clicked it and I watched the video to see, the makeup. You feel what I'm saying? The makeup that they were doing on her. and and I'm sitting here watching it and I'm watching her and I'm like, oh, it it just I don't know if that's problematic, but it just was giving me very Butch Queen, two Butch Queens talking. I don't, it wasn't giving me it it was just giving me, I don't know, it was giving me quite extra. It was, and I guess it was that it was meant to be entertaining, but cool. So like I said, it was not for me. It's for her people, her people who understand her. And so I don't. And so I don't follow her career. I just don't. And so you know, I don't. This is not my tea, not my cup of tea. But I know she has a lot of following. She's very much the Kardashian extra spawn. I get all of that. Yes, I get that. I see those Kardashian influences. I see, yeah, I just see all of that. Yeah. And so that doesn't interest me. I don't watch the Kardashians. I'm actually a fan of the Kardashians, so I don't want to say, but I don't watch them. But I'm a fan of um what am I a fan of the Kardashians? I can't think of why I like them, but I have to think about my answer to that. There's something about the Kardashians that I like. Not a lot, but something. And so hold on, let me cut this off. So yeah, I can see why you say she's a spawn of that. She's an agent of chaos. So I don't even know. So I don't even know the chaos that she has been in. It's just not somebody that I want to follow. So apparently she has some song that she is talking about being a trans woman and how she's better than cis women. And well, not just her. She says trans women are better than cis women. And she has some screenshots where she was exposing her DMs with Tyga. And I was like, when that part was showing up, I was like, how many times can you be outed? Because that motherfucker been outed a lot. When does it get to the point where you like, girl, we know. Okay, this is old news. Like, who cares? Okay. And then also, when are trans women gonna get to the point where outing is not cute? Because it's like, it's almost like you I get it, but it's getting to the point where like, does this serve the purpose that you want it to serve? Like, does this serve the purpose? I mean, it doesn't. I've had trade all my life. I have trade. I have had fat ones, skinny ones, big dicks, little dicks, rich ones, poor ones, even homeless ones. I've had college educated. I have high school educated. I've had. I have run the gamut of men, and having the trade does not impress me. Having men, you showing me that a man will have you does not impress me. Because I know that the niggas is down low out here. I know that I have had celebrity men, not a lot, probably like two. I have had maybe like three. I've had celebrity men. I know other girls who have had celebrity men. I've had captain of football team. I've had the hoodest, thuggest of the thug that got a jacket and a rap sheet and with bodies on his neck, teardrop tattoos, and whatever the stereotype of hyper masculinity is. I've had a nigga that fits that category. I've had that. Having a nigga fuck with you is not it's not the flex that it used to be. It's just not to me, and this may be just me. It's not the flex that it used to be. You know what the flex is for me? The flex is a bitch that can have the trade and he wife you up, honey. It's public. He's supporting your dreams. You not out here hustling on your own. He got it for you. He up trying to build something with you. That's a flex, because even though there's some people that have that, that's more elusive, even for the cisgender girls. To have a nigga that's faithful and loyal, that's in your corner, that's down for you. That's rare for the cisgender girl to even have. So if you have it, that's what impresses me. It doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress me you exposing niggas no more. It's I Now I'm a girl that love to weaponize an exposure. I don't want to say I don't want to act too. I don't want to be on here acting too good to expose the bitch. If you do something shady to me and you in the closet, you gonna be out the closet. I'm putting you out. If that's my only recourse to attack, because when the war is happening, girl, it ain't no rules in war. That whole oh, you don't out people, suck my dick. Fuck out of here. If that's the weapon I choose to use, it's the weapon I choose to use. If we battling. If you can trick off him and catch a ring and trust and thinking something now, that's a come up. Yes. Fish don't even get that because all of the men worried about the girls. That's why swirling is so important to do. Expand options if you want to get wiped. That seems kind of racist, but because I know trash ass other races, so I don't know why swirling would make it more sickening. I hear tons of the white girls talking about how trash the men are, sexually objectifying them. Tons of the Latino girls talk about how trash the men are. So I feel like, honey, what's swirling gonna do but get you a pink little dick? No, thank you. But anyway, that's not. I'm not interested in. I'm an old bitter tranny child. I have no trust, no faith in men at all. So that part of my life where I'm looking for man, child, fuck out of here. I'm looking for a coin and security and continue my security. I'm not looking for no man, no fucking nigga. I spent all my younger years worried about a nigga. Fuck out of here. Mm-mm. But anyway, I don't think that is the flex that is. Okay, Tyga. He's been outed by a million motherfucking trans women. So, oh, he messed with you, another trans woman. Whoop you do. Whoop you do. So, I'm not for sure. Maybe y'all can tell me this. How did Asian Doll get pulled into it? Did she just respond to the track, or did Nikita actually say something about her specifically? Or did she just respond to the track? Tyga got a piece though. Tyga, I'm a size queen. Tyga got a regular piece. For somebody like me, I come across way bigger pieces than that. His piece don't even impress me. That little pink piece don't, child. That's he pulled that out. I'm gonna be like, Nikita brought that lady name up first. So, what was the context that she respond to her? Because that's the part I don't know. I don't know how Asian Dog got in it, but apparently because Nikita said something, apparently she said something to her. Um, and does a DM really count as a receipt nowadays? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We talk about people being more open and cool. Why can't I DM you? Do just me messaging you? Just me messaging you mean that I'm trying to talk to you? What if I want to work with you because I'm not fucking transphobic and I see you out here making moves? What if I'm a straight nigga and I want to work with you and I'm not interested in trans women? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd have people in my inbox saying, "What's up? Can we work together?" That ain't trying to holler at you. Yeah, that shit don't. It just doesn't have the same effect now. DM can be fake. Um, yeah, but they don't have to be fake either. I know plenty of celebrities that slide, my nigga. Show me the DM telling you to pull up. Right. That. But even that, I don't care. Don't even show me. I don't care. Because I know the trade will have. You not an ugly girl. You are a surged out little Asian girl. I'm sure some BBC trade wants to play with you to have his Kardashian like fantasy. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. And you will be the imitation version. I'm sure that they will live. I think the trans women are better than cisgender women hit. So, and then if you are on that, right? So if you on that level of talking about how we better than trans women, I mean better than cis women. Okay, cool. That's where what you want. Now if we want to keep it real, this is not you. This is the when we talk about where we are in the hierarchy of privilege in society, saying that is not unique to a trans person because black women do it all the time to white women. Like cisgender black women do it all the time to cisgender white women. All the time. All the time. And the white women get up in arms. But you expect it. Like you're gonna if you get to start wearing them out, you know they're gonna respond with what? Misgendering. You trying to be us. They do that when we don't say nothing. They do it when we being nice and don't say nothing. So of course, if you on your motherfucking I'm better than you shit, they gonna come with the he, him, shim, he, she, it. They gonna come with all of that. You know they gonna come with that bullshit. So I and you know she from what I watching her from afar and things coming up, you know, with her cultural appropriation, her blackfishing, and how she handles those situations, there is a air of anti-blackness in how she maneuvers the world. So one of the reasons why I didn't really want to talk about this bullshit anyway is because this is a Asian doll giving you these transphobic, where you out, he, him, da 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 da. She's giving you this anti-blackness. I don't really give a fuck about either one of these type of people. An anti-black trans woman and a transphobic cisgender woman. I don't really give a fuck about either one of them because I'm a black trans person. So if you don't like black people, I don't fuck with you. You don't like trans people, I don't fuck with you. So y'all both kind of my enemies. So if y'all battling each other, I'm like, who cares? I don't really care. But Asian doll has a strong jawline. So a lot of people got a strong jawline. The sister to women. Janet Jackson got a strong jawline. A lot of the beat bitches. Janet Jackson, J Lo got a strong ass jawline. There's a lot of angled jawline girls. Does strong jawline make you? What does that mean? Make you look masculine? That's weird. They cancel each other out. Yeah, I don't care. Y'all can wear each other out. Now I will say some of the girls respond to the whole better than stance was given very much that the trans girls could never. But I think that that was a few, not much at all. Now for me, I have some amazing cisgender women friends. So I have known love from cisgender women. So I don't have. I just. I'm not giving cisgender women that are trash. I'm not giving them no motherfucking energy. I'm just not. Like, I know what they give. They've been giving what they give since I transitioned. You want to be me, you could never be me. You can. Why would I be intimidated by a motherfucking man? And why would you're imitating me? And they've been giving that, honey. They've been giving that, and they're not gonna stop giving that. They're not. So I'm not gonna act surprised when you attack them as a trans person. You attack them as a trans person, you gonna get that response. But what I don't like is when I'm watching from both sides of the fence are generalizing each one of them. The cisgender women, the transphobic ones would be like, see, that's why I can't fuck with them because they all think that they are. They all do that and this is why they're not in our circles because they still act like men and that they always they generalize all of. They don't know that they're trans women that don't navigate the world like that. Period. And then the trans women is like, oh, all cisgender women and yeah, like this one girl, she sat on our page and told a whole damn lie. She talked about, yeah, they were calling me a man in the comments about Nikita Dragon. Yes, I bet you they were calling you a man and saying you're gonna always be a man, da da da. But then she says the same people were calling themselves allies. Those are two different demographic people. People who are using the term that they're ally of trans people, they're not gonna be calling you no motherfucking man. Those are two different people. That's just what it is. Because anybody who's using the language of ally know that you can't be calling no trans person a man. So you just want to generalize the whole transphobes. There are tons of cisgender women that has never called me a man. I don't see them navigating the world being transphobic. There are literally people who have shifted their mindset around trans people that don't disrespect us. It's like dudes. It's like the toxic men, not just the toxic one, men in general. Are there some horribly toxic men out here? Absolutely. But you ain't about to sit here and tell me that there ain't no men that ignore your motherfucking ass. They may not be your bestie and sit there and defend you, but they will ignore you. Like, that don't matter to me. I don't care. I'm over here doing me. I know y'all have seen that. I'm not even talking about the men who are in your corner. I'm talking about the one who I don't give a fuck about that tranny shit. I don't care. I'm not into that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They can do what they do on their end. I don't really care. I'm over here trying to get bitches. I'm over here trying to get bitches, and I don't care about that shit. I'm not gonna hate them. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to them. I'm not gonna be anything. It almost like they don't exist. I know y'all have met people like that because I've seen them. I've seen them engage. Like, I don't care about that, man. Who gives a fuck? You see that one dude? Oh shit, that's a dude. That's a dude, dog. That's a dude. Oh man, and then you see that dude, like another dude that's with him, say, "Bro, who gives a care? All these bitches around here, and you worried about that?" Man, dog, I'm just saying, that's a dude. Who cares? I've seen a video of Nikita and her friend group smoking meth. Of course, they won't respect you when you're on here like that. Child, I don't know. I have no int. I just don't. It. This is what's gonna happen. This is just what's gonna happen when you are attacking the girls. They're gonna be the girls. That's just what it is. I don't know what everybody expected. Anyway, so VMA thoughts. Was it like, man, what do you think? I thought Madonna was beat. The opening was powerful to me. I thought um whoever styled Doja Cat ate it up. Her outfits and shit was so creative and cute. I like that. Um Chloe's performance disappointed me. Chloe's performance disappointed me. Um, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be more. Um, I really enjoyed um Normani's performance. Normani's performance I really enjoyed. It gave me Aaliyah vibes. Of course, that homage to Janet with Tiana Taylor. I thought that was sickening. Um I feel like Chloe is being pushed to be Beyonce, and we don't need another one. I don't think that that's true. What I think is Beyonce has set a standard of performing in the same way that Michael Jackson did for Beyonce. So if you watch how Beyonce um, has set a standard for herself to perform and what she do, what she gives, a lot of people can make the comparison between her and Michael Jackson. Beyonce is that for the younger generation. Beyonce is 40 now. And so she has set a standard of performing. And I don't think she's trying to mimic Beyonce. I think that she's trying to rise to the standard of performance of Beyonce as a new woman. And so you're going to see in all the girls some anybody who is performing, you're gonna see some level of Beyonce in there because she's such a standard setting artist. You're gonna see particularly a woman. Excuse me. Madonna looked like she went to Miss Orlando's. You know what? I didn't get that. I got that she got it done, but I didn't. It didn't look bad to me. It didn't look bad at all. It's time Madonna put those chicks away. No, I think, I think put them out, keep them out as much. If Mother Honey Cher can have them out. If people, if Honey, if they still look decent, have them out, girl. Well, I mean, even if they don't, if you want them out, have them out. But I actually didn't think Madonna's body looked bad at all. It looked like it got done, but it didn't look bad. I think Madonna looked 16. It was the eye for me. Oh, I don't even remember anything specific about the eye. I just thought Madonna's opening was sickening all around. There was nothing about the opening that I thought was whack. Nothing. Because some people, young people, cheeks look worse than hers. Amen. Let her keep them out for you, but please spare the rest of us. We don't see her enough for y'all to be gagged like that, honey. Now, Madonna's face was giving puffer. Was giving puffer fish in the face, but she was still serving. Honey, Madonna is old, honey. I am not expecting her to be youthful. She is an old white woman. Y'all expecting her to age like Angela Bassett with no melanin. Honey, she is gonna age, y'all. I'm not expecting her to age well. It's only a few of them that got that magic, honey. What? Christy Brinkley, Cindy Crawford. It's only a few of them that got that magic where they still look sickening, knocking on 60 and 70. Who else did I like? I you look at little when we talk about Beyonce's impact. Look at Lil Nas X coming out with that band. Honey, Beyonce's standard of performing has been set. She has had an impact on these young people. So you're gonna see her impact in their performance. I definitely don't think it's just them trying to be her. I just think that we have seen the things that they're doing be done by the queen. So it's like, oh, the Met Gala. Who did y'all? The Met Gala was quite blah to me. It was quite but I thought that the theme was, I think America is quite blah. So, what was I expecting? My favorite, my number one Met Gala look is that motherfucking Iman. Baby. Iman ate this motherfucking look up. I don't know why it's not um zooming in, but Iman is my number one look of the night. Iman was my number one. My number two look of the night was, yes, her and AOC. I did not like AOC's at all. That was so plain and stupid and performative. I didn't like her look at all. It was dumb. Um, I don't know who this girl is, but it was, and it's not gonna zoom in, so I don't know why I'm trying to show y'all. Oh, there you go. Her look was over. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love that. I don't know who that was. I like Meg the Stallion. I hated Meg the Stallion. Meg the Stallion looked like she was, her stylist went to a Mexican thrift store and got a prom dress from the 80s. I did not like Meg's at all. Mother Gabs. I loved Mother Gabrielle Union's look. Let me see if it'll zoom in. Come on, bitch. Zoom. I don't know how to make it. Oh, there it go. Look at that Gabrielle Union dress. That is gore fucking gist. Oh. Um, Gabrielle Union. Who else did I like? I didn't like any trans person because we know we had tons of trans people at the gala. I didn't like any trans person outfit except for Janet Mox. There were some decent ones, like every no, all the trans people was decent. I just didn't love them. They were just regular degular. I didn't feel like they stood out in any. They looked regular degular. Kim's was horrible. Kim Petrus's was horrible. Um, Nikki Tutorials did like a kind of turquoisey with a dress with a bunch of flowers on it, and she had like a flower crown, and it had "Pay It No Mind" on it. Homage to Marsha P. Johnson. Excuse me, I thought it was cute. Mm. Um, who else? Who else is on here that I liked? Oh, Mother was sickening. Ooh, her. Come on, I wish it was Zoom. Why does it? It will Zoom randomly. Mm. But yes, her. She was sickening. But yeah, those are my first three. Um, my top. I hated Elliot, what is his name? Elliot Page? Is that his name? Elliot Page? I don't know. Elliot something. Boring. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. Boring. Everybody was boring. Yeah, I didn't I didn't live. I did live for Janet's. It's not Valentino, that color. Oh, Hollywood. I like it. Thought it was cute. All the trans people was boring, but I did like hers. The worst trans person was Kim Petras. That horse shit was whack. Was horse shit. I hated it. I love Jeremy Pope's attempt to make reference to cotton. Oh, no shade. This pioneer cowboy that J-Lo did, I actually like that. That pioneer cowboy shit. I love that shit. That was fire. I loved it. It wasn't one of my faves, but I loved it. Babies, they said Kim looked like a DL nigga's profile. She came as a DL nigga profile on the dating apps. Look, now I want to zoom in. DL nigga's profile. Yes, I loved it. Discreet baby. Kim came as Venom. She came as Ninja Gaiden, baby. Since we were talking about old school games. Ninja Gaiden, bitch.
Why do you want Mr. Look you now?
Yes. I be feeling like Kim's outfit. Work. Ah, incognito. Nigra. Yes, so the Met Gala was quite boring. Rihanna was a disappointment. I thought she was gonna undo that coat and reveal something. I thought that she was pregnant. I was like, "Ooh, I hope ASAP Rocky knocked her up so they can have some beautiful ass kids." I thought she had that big ass coat because she was going to reveal. She did not. She had a regular outfit under there. She came fashionably late, so I thought she was setting it up for a reveal. So I thought she was gonna take that shit off, but she didn't, and I didn't like it. I was so disappointed. But she's a billionaire now. That's on brand for them to not worry about fashion now. What do you think of the drama surrounding Nicki Minaj? I think Nicki Minaj is irresponsible and dumb to mention some cousin. The case wasn't even real. You had these fucking people looking for the case. Stupid. I just thought it was super, super irresponsible. You can be cautious. I think it's reasonably understandable for people to be cautious about getting vaccinated. Come on. You know, I just, I it is reasonable to not trust or reasonable to just say I'm just not comfortable right now. I think that's super reasonable. I don't think that that's um some far-fetched thing for people to be like, I'm not ready for that vaccine yet. It seems a little I get it. I think that's reasonable, but the fucking sharing bullshit and conspiracy theories and all that bullshit, that shit is irresponsible and whack for somebody on her level. I get the clowns from my hometown that still live in the hood and ain't never been nowhere, they ain't read no books. I get them regurgitating bullshit. It makes sense for them. They dumb. But you've been out in the world, girl. Come on now. That's irresponsible. Yeah, I didn't like it. Didn't like it all. I thought I thought it was just irresponsible. Yeah. My thing is, why are people looking at celebrity for info like that anyway? That's how we have Cheeto to begin with. We can't control that though. People look up to celebrities. It seems unreasonable to do that, but that's just what it is. People look up to celebrities, particularly younger people. We can't avoid that. So that means celebrities have to be responsible about what they put out. No, I'm not expecting them to be a role model, but I'm expecting them not to put out no fucking lies, no fucking fake shit that you haven't even researched or went and looked and see if this is a legit case. You talking about your cousin friend's balls growing. My cousin friends got the vaccine and his balls blew up and he became impotent. Some dumb shit. Nikki been bagging so many L's lately. I just want her to fall back and regroup. Yes, I am a Nicki Minaj. I am a Barb. I want her to succeed, but she is just doing too much. She's just doing too fucking much. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I just don't live. Mm-mm. What else? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Um, my TikTok is gonna be where I put fashion shit up. I'm gonna turn my TikTok into um a fashion TikTok. I just got a I just got a teddy from Skim. Speaking of the Kardashians, and I took a picture and put it on my stories on Instagram, but I took a video and put it on my TikTok. My TikTok name is Diamond Styles, the regular DIAMONDSTYLZ Diamond Styles. And I put a video and they flagged it because they thought I was Nikki and I wasn't even Nikki. And so they flagged it and I appealed it and they approved my appeal and put my video back up. So thank you, TikTok. So no, shut up. But yes, I'm gonna put clothes and shit on there. I'm gonna put. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be talking no activist shit. I'm gonna be doing fashion and shit. I'm trying to I just threw my motherfucking couch out. My this love seat that I had that I never used, never sat on, never nothing. I got some junk removal people to come pick it up and throw it out so I can turn that area into my space where I show off my clothes. Are you going to see the Tammy Faye Baker movie? Yes, it's weirdly interesting. It looks good. I know they are going to wear those characters out because both of those actors are white actors that I really really like. Um, Baby Biden is getting on my nerve. Did you see where he is proposing a bill to allow the IRS to monitor all transactions over 600? He's doing this to find the infrastructure bill, but he's going after. What does that solve though? I wonder what does that solve? It seemed weird. Yeah, that sounds weird. None of that sounds makes sense. Mhm. Yeah, that sounds weird. But yes, I do plan on seeing the Tammy Faye Baker movie just because I like those two actors and I know they're gonna wear the characters out. Is Tammy Faye Baker still alive? I don't think so. No, Tammy is dead. She died in 2007. In the movies. Hmm. When did Jan Crouch die? That's who was my televangelist. mm, 2016. Oh, damn, she was old. No, I haven't seen Aretha. I really know. I kind of don't have the drive to see Aretha. Mm-mm. Have you seen the Righteous Gemstones? No. Very in line with the bakers and scamming in the church. I've seen the I want to see my brother's dog. I end up getting my brother's dog. Raven, come here. Hey, come here. Raven, come here. Come here. Come here. Not over there. Over here. Come here. Hey. Say hi. Say hi, Big Daddy. I see him. Hey. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Give me a paw. Good job. Good job. Good boy. How are you? Cover. Cover. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Come on. Give it to me. Thank you. Ready to go? Ready to get it? He's so sweet. He's such a fun dog. Oh yeah, I am a dog and a cat person. I love dogs and cats. Yes, 1,000 wigs on top of her head. Yes, 1,000 pink wigs on top of her head. Mother Jan Kraus, baby. Pink Barbie, baby. All you bitches are my sons. Been doing the pink hair, bitches. Yes, I love doggies. This Righteous Gemstone looks hilarious. I'm about to add it to my playlist. It is hilarious. I haven't watched it, but the previews, they had me cracking up. Just the previews. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. All right, we got 15 minutes, y'all. What else do y'all want to talk about? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, I love John Goodman. Oh yeah, but I got
Did you know you could
oh
easily regrow scalp?
I got let me that's my story from Instagram. I got a new skim from Kim Kardashian skim her line. I love it, honey. It's this gold little teddy number, baby. And honey, it's sickening. Yay. I love it. It's gold. It's like a teddy. It's sickening. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Are they good for tucking? I don't worry about tucking with my lingerie because if I'm wearing my lingerie, honey, the tuck is coming out, so I need it to be out. So I don't know. I need it to be, you know, easy accessible. So I don't know what you mean. Are they good for tucking? Yes, honey. I need it to be able to come on out with ease when the trade is over, baby. You give, you give body, yaddy, yaddy, and then, honey, and he needs to be able to get it. I don't want to have to undo, pull down. I want it to, he just get to it. I like a good stretch in the crotch. I don't think it has stretch in the crotch. Yeah, I don't think it has stretch in the crotch. Any new trade stories? I should be putting out a members only story about, I'm gonna call it in a couple of days. I'm gonna call it always hide your purse. And I think y'all are gonna love it. So I recorded it a while ago, but I've been busy and I haven't been able to edit it, but it's almost done. So I've been having a lot of interviews for y'all because everybody, for some reason, these past 2 weeks, everybody have been open for me to people who I've wanted for y'all. Good night, be more. Who people who I have wanted to interview for y'all. Their schedule was right around the same time. Um, are you dating again? I remember how you said you get different when you're on Moans. No, I actually stopped Moans. I'm having a pain in my left breast, and it's a constant pain. And if anybody knows anything about cancer, that is a sign of it. Not saying that I got cancer because I don't know, but I am going to get a exam in a couple of weeks, and I stopped taking Moan just in case anything was making it worse, and so I'm having a pain in my breast, and I don't know why. And this one, and I'm going to get a mammogram and a MRI in my chest area to see what's going on. Yes, so that's what's going on. So yes, I am not dating again. Yeah, I'm not. Men are like so on the last of my list. I ain't even really been having. Yeah, that too. Even though my doctor years ago, I got my stuff checked out, my seal checked out, um, some years ago, and they were like, if as long as I have had my seal, if something was going to if something was going to transpire, it would have done it by now. Because I haven't I've had my seal since I was 19. Between I got sealed 19 through 26. And so if something was going to transpire, I'm 40 now, it would have something would have transpired by now. And so yeah, but we you just don't know. So it still is of um inert luckily for me, what's in my body is an inert substance. It is not like some caulk from from AutoZone. Luckily, who I got pumped by most was giving me the right shit. So it worked out. But when I was younger, 19, that girl was giving me the wrong shit. So we still have to worry about that. Um, but yeah, I'm not a person who likes to worry about things until it's time to worry about things. So until I get my doctor's appointment is October the 15th. Yeah, October the 15th. So once I do that and I get the results, I'll know what's up. But yeah, I had to stop moans just in case it was making shit worse because we know estrogen can make cancer worse. Yes. Self care, though, have a little something. Yeah, my self care routine is so locked tight and on point. I have a monthly massage scheduled every month. I have my life revolves around stuff that I want to do. Like I don't do there's some work that I do that's like just work, but most of the stuff that I do as far as like income based stuff is what I love to do. And so that doesn't bring any kind of it doesn't bring some super amount of stress. Um um I usually am sexual stuff is usually a part of my self care, but I haven't really been feeling horny because being on moans take that away, take your sex drive away mostly, unless somebody actually rile you up. And being that I haven't been engaging with men like that, they haven't been riling me up no time. They've been hitting me up though, because I'd be like, I just don't be feeling it. Well, for me, some seal was encapsulated and becoming really painful. When they went in to remove that, was it no cancer? Praying for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I understand it comes and goes. Yeah. So yeah, my life is really, really stress free. Like really, really. full of fun shit. Like I travel a lot. Like I just went to San Antonio for with my brother to hang out with my brother and my nephew, and we had some really good times at this cave, y'all. Like it's like natural caves. Let me see if I can find it. This is me, my brother, and my nephew. Look at don't my nephew look just like me? That's my nephew, and that's my brother. That's his son. He look just like me. I was like, my nephew is looking just like his auntie. I live. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And we went to these natural caves. Oh, where's the caves at? And they were fire. It was a whole tour. Super, super natural caves. Let me see. I like my little Air Force One shoes. Y'all see them? They're so cute. Cause mm. No, that's the little brother that I raised. I was in there looking cute, thick mama, with my green on in the caves. I live for them. I love them. But yeah, they were so beautiful. Loved it. No, that's my little brother. The older one. We still talk. We're still good. But he lives in Indiana. But yeah, I've been having my life is kind of good, which is what Chris, because my life is really, really good right now. That does have me wary because I feel like I'm one of the people that believe like the universe balances you out. So if you got a bunch of good shit going on, you got to be prepared because something is about to pop you. I don't like to. It's like if it's a bunch of bad shit going on, something pop you, something good gonna come. That's usually how my life usually works. So it kind of has me worried because my life is so good right now. Oh, that's my brother. That's the middle brother. Hey, Tony, how are you? Um, how are you? I didn't know you were watching. Um, but because my life is so good right now, it has me worried that something like that will come in and say, "Let me shake it up." Ain't that what Alanis Morissette says? Life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's going wrong and everything's going no. What is that? I can't remember the words. Life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. Life has a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. And isn't that ironic? Mm, don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think. Oh, okay. Hopefully not, but I'm sure you can handle it. Yeah. But I'm not thinking about it until I get results. I ain't gonna be worried about something that could be nothing. I'll worry about it later. But yeah, right now my life is currently pretty good. It's pretty um uneventful, laid back, chill. I'm excited. Uh I'm redecorating a part of my apartment for this the fashion stuff that I'm gonna do on TikTok, and it's got me excited. It's got me excited about creating content again, short form content. So that's what I'm excited about. Yeah, make sure y'all thumbs up. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for the video that's coming for the members section. Um, if you haven't watched it, make sure y'all check out the interview with. I've been doing interviews for y'all. I've been pushing them out. I got Marquise Wilson, which was a dream interview. Marquise, Tony Michelle Williams, and Jabari wearing it out for y'all. I got some people on that's y'all gonna love, man. I got some people on the roster that's scheduled now, and I think y'all gonna really like them. We haven't recorded yet, but we scheduled it. And so if they actually show up, y'all gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be fun. So I can't wait to show y'all. Next week, of course, Mia wants to talk about this Nikita Dragon shit. So she's gonna talk about it on Marsha's Play. I think Z has a sister, younger sister, that thinks she wants to transition. And he is over it because he knows his family is gonna blame him. So we will be talking about that. So yeah, that's gonna be on next week's Marsha's Play show on the podcast. So make sure y'all check that out. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter. I'm always clowning on Twitter. Would Angelica Ross let you interview her? I have contacted Angelica Ross multiple times, and we have talked about it, but it seems like it's always something that comes up. Um, there's always a reason why not to. So I can't force people to come and talk to me. Hit her up. Tell her to come on. But yeah, that's what I do. But y'all kind of know everything about Angelica. I kind of want out. I'm kind of really the people that I'm interested in are people who y'all don't know. Like I know y'all know them. Um, did your nephew wake up and thank you for letting him sleep on you? What are you talking about? Um, but yes, that's what I want. I want to show people the child, yeah, shine light on the work that y'all don't see. Yes, I want to. She has a huge platform. I would have her on the show. Absolutely. I hit her up just so she can be on. But I really want to show y'all people that y'all might not hear about because they're not popular, but they're out here doing amazing work. And you know, you know, a lot of times the white organizations only showcase the white people. The picture you posted on the bus with the little boy sleeping on you. Oh, that was from years ago, baby. That was just something I shared. I didn't recently post it. It's something I posted like in 2015. I was on the bus and this little Mexican boy laid on my side and went to sleep. And that wasn't my nephew. That was just a random Mexican little boy. And he just went to sleep. So I took the picture. Yeah. Yeah, I like the stories about the people that I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what makes me unique. I'm not I'll say this before I go. People have been trying, sometimes they're doing it to be insulting, and then sometimes they're doing it unknowingly. They're trying to compare me to other people and saying, like, trying to get me to do things like other people do. Other trans people, like a T.S. Madison or I'm never going to be anybody but Diamond Styles. If you have been following me for years, you know I don't just chase the Joneses. I don't just I'm not trying to be the hottest motherfucker. I'm just trying to educate, and I'm trying to share with y'all my community. That's what I'm doing, and archiving people so that years from now, when somebody is looking for all the black trans people who was doing work around this time, um, um, I'll have an archive of all the people, and I can say, "Here you go." I'm not what I do. I want you to engage with it and be entertained by it, but I'm not a comedic entertainer. I'm never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be shucking and jiving, just trying to be funny for to be funny, and that is never gonna be me. If that's what's gonna get me popular, I'm never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be that. So I'm okay with my little platform because it is what I want to be doing. I'm not doing anything that I don't want to do. And so a lot of people, I had got into it with this white trans person and last week because I was sharing something about Drake, and they had shared an article that they didn't even read because they were trying to prove me wrong, but the article actually proved me right. And so I was like, why are you on my friends list if you are just trying to come to me and be negative and try to disprove what I'm trying to say when I'm trying to call out some predatory behavior? It'd be different if I was talking about something general, but I'm literally calling out predatory behavior. I was talking about Drake giving writing credits and doing a song with R. Kelly in the writing credits. So you're making money for a person that has been a predator that's on trial right now in this hit album. I thought that was kind of distasteful, and I was talking about it, and he was trying to prove all this dumb shit, especially Drake, who has had many things come out about him DMing and texting underage teen girls. I thought that was tone deaf. Whether it's he has caused harm or not, it's kind of tone deaf since you know that this is going on. And so they were trying to prove me wrong, and they actually was proving me right. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna delete you because this type of behavior, if you're gonna try to prove me right, at least prove me with something that you actually read, but then you admit that you didn't read the article. So what you did is you went and Googled the article and didn't read it just to prove me wrong to post it, but you didn't read it. So to me, that's toxic behavior to me. And so tell me if I'm wrong or right, but I think that's toxic. Like, I want you to prove me wrong if I'm wrong. Yes, show me something new. Give me some new information. Absolutely. But if you specifically go and Google articles that you don't even read just to prove me wrong, you toxic. And so I deleted the person and blocked them. And so they had went to um my business page and sent me a message, and they were like, "That's why you will never be a TS Madison." And I'm like, I don't want to be a TS Madison. I want some coins. I want to have TS Madison coins, yes. But I don't want to do what she does. I can't be that person. That's a what how can I describe that without it being disrespectful to her? Um um I can't do that. I, I can't do all what she's doing for the public, I never want to be in that position where I gotta shuck and jive for the people. Um, yeah, that's not my lane at all. It's not. I don't. If this isn't, how can I say this? Like I don't want to be in a circus, the circus of Hollywood. You got, if you watch Madison, there's a certain level of freedom that she used to have that she doesn't have now. Like she can't say certain things. Every time she has an opinion, she gotta give a caveat. She gotta, well, you know, I can't say this because then the girls will get on me. Or I can't do this because then da, 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 da. She's there's always there's a, not that she doesn't speak her mind, but the way she speaks it is different than what she used to back in the day. Not saying that that's a good or a bad thing, but I sense a bridledness to her. Like it's like she's bridled. I'm not bridled. I don't care what my opinion is. I say it. I do what I want to do because I have a small enough platform to where if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. I'm not, my resources is not based on how many followers I got, how many da 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 da. It's just not, it's not that. Yeah, it's just different things. Like, yeah. So but I'm, and why I'm explaining it, um, why I'm explaining it is because it has came up multiple times within the past like 2 months. Um, even somebody came in on my on a video or something and was like, "Oh, if you did this, you could be as big as Madison." And I was like, "But I don't want to do that. Like, why? What? I don't want to do that. What you're asking me to do, I don't want to do it." um, they say it's just a lot of weird stuff, just a lot of weird shit. But I'm gonna always be me, follow my own thing. Always, I've always done that. I've always been doing my own thing. That's always, has, it's always been my whole life. And so I'm never gonna be doing. You're never gonna have me find me doing something that I don't want to do. If you see me put something out, it's because I stand behind it, and this is what it is. It's always been that. I've never been. Sounds like people are projecting their values and not realizing yours are not the same. That is what it is. Popularity has never been. When I first started YouTube, I thought that it was that's the way you're supposed to go. But then I started getting affirmation in other ways. So even though I was, and as a trans woman like myself, I wasn't I never expected to get popular because I was a trans woman. I have that kind of crutch, and I think that, oh, this never happened to you. You're a trans woman. That's because I'm old school in that way, because I was raised in a different era. But for me, yeah, the best compliment, like the shit that makes me, that warms me and makes me feel like I'm that bitch, ain't no motherfucking numbers. What it is when a fucking somebody who started watching me when they was 13 is fucking 23 now. And they tell me how my videos impacted them. That is the best motherfucking compliment that makes me feel like everything was worth it and fun. And this is why you do what you do. And there's so many times people tell me like, oh, I've been watching you for this many years and this is what I learned. This is who I saw. This is who I've been. Or a trans person that is popular will say the same thing. They say, man, I remember watching you when nobody knew who the fuck I was. But you was the girl that was putting out trans content, that was centering trans people, that was sharing me trans stories all around the country. That's the shit that's what makes me feel good. That's me. I've been watching since ninth grade and I'm 27 years old. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That makes me feel good. That means I've been a staple on some level in your life in teaching you something. You were the only trans one back then. Black. I wasn't the only trans one, but I was the only black hood one. There were some white ones, Grishno. But yeah, I was, that's what makes me feel special. That makes me feel, you know, my money comes from other places. My money comes from my activism and being, um, my degree. I can if I want some money, I can write a grant. I can write a grant to the Borealis Foundation and get 150K. I can write a grant to the Roddenberry Foundation and get this amount. If I want some coins, that's my hustle when it comes to getting some coins to be able to do what I want to do. That's what it was. So the money part, that ain't never, that ain't, coins is always sickening if when you have them, but I don't do this, what I'm doing. I don't share my life just to make a coin, because if I did, I wouldn't be here, because I don't make no coin on here. Don't know. It's not a lot of coins coming from YouTube for smaller channels. It's not, I pay a bill. I pay like a bill or two. That is it. And not my rent. So my nonprofit is where my most coins is coming from, and my podcast. Um they like equal. So yeah, that's just what it is. I'm never gonna be shucking and jiving. I'm gonna be sexy when I want to be sexy. I'm gonna be reading white supremacy and patriarchy and talking my black trans feminist shit forever till I fucking die. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Because I think that pushes the culture forward. And so that's what I do. I share trans people because I don't see trans people doing what I'm doing. I don't see what other people is doing this that's centering black people. Like I see other trans people building platforms where they're they're interviewing people, da da da. But a lot of them motherfuckers is centering white people. They're not centering black folks. Like I see them talking to white people. They not centering black people out here. They centering either popular, who is the popular people, or who is white. Oh, did I show y'all my I think I showed y'all. Didn't I show y'all last week? Or did I not? My book cover. Did I show y'all my book cover? Did I or did I not? I thought I did show y'all. Yeah, it is cute. It is cute. Mm, I love it. Yeah, I love it. A Journey to Love and Womanhood, The Love Beneath by Diamond House. Yes, it's on the way. I just gotta the ink ain't dried everywhere, but it's on the way. It is on the way. I'm thinking like spring, summer of 2022. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is stories along with that go along with that theme. The same thing of the love beneath, stories that are more involved in that. So it is going to be, for me, I've always had the plan to have the love beneath extend. The love beneath was only supposed to be 20 episodes. Jogger, she by Sheree, spring summer work. Yeah, so it was always supposed, the videos for the love beneath were always supposed to be the preface for my book. It was, you were supposed to read the video, listen, watch the videos, and then read the book. And the book is the extension of the love beneath. The extension. Jogger, she by Sheree work. Yes, it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be cute. I think y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be a lot of reflection. I haven't read a trans book like this. Mm, it is about love and sex, baby. It is not a. It's not didactic. Oh, well, I guess it is didactic. Um, it's not. It's. I'm not talking about transness in the sense of, oh, this is my transness and this is how I transitioned and that. I'm not talking about it in that way. I'm talking about it. It's a coming of age story. I'm talking about how my coming of age stories led to the loves happening in my 20s. Um, how these relationships manifested, how my womanhood manifested in through romance. So yes, because the love beneath only covers my teenage years. We ain't even got to my 20s. I'm tired of the trans 101 nervous. Yes, absolutely. I'm tired of it too. Yes. But yes, y'all. Thumbs up. I will see y'all next week. Um, yeah, what else do I got going on? That's about it. Shit is coming. I'm working. Oh, if you are into music, follow me on SoundCloud. SoundCloud. I'm releasing some music within the next couple of days. A couple. I think I'm gonna do like 3 songs, maybe. I don't want to say 3. I ain't even gonna tell you how much. I'm releasing some songs for free, of course. Um, for you to download and enjoy. There's some songs there now that you can download and enjoy. But on SoundCloud, I will be releasing some numbers. So check it out. Make sure y'all follow me on SoundCloud. Um, you can just search Diamond Styles Music or Marsha's Play. That's also where I host my podcast too. So follow me on there because I'm gonna be posting some music and I hope y'all like that too. But all right. I will follow SoundCloud as well. Galaxy of Love still slaps. It does. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next week. Bye bye.